to see you. So the love box is open. Everything is into its correct position and place. So we're going to start this off with our beautiful Jasmine. I already have Love Shines questions. If Carrie's somewhere around, hello to you, my beautiful love, and you can definitely post your questions whenever you're ready. Also, I'm going to go and open on up the place where I talk with you. Just give me one moment, my beautiful Jasmine. I'm going to go and get your questions. How was everybody's day? Please do let me know. Let's go over here. Let's go like that. And here you go. I gotcha. Okay, so Carrie, I'm going to say hi to you. Don't know where you're at, but maybe you'll be getting this one. I'm Jasmine. Alrighty. Hi, John. How are you doing, sweetie? We should have Mary somewhere around too, right? Is everything okay, my dear Watson? So hold on. Jasmine, I've got the right one here. Please let me know, my beautiful love shine, if you are here, because I already do have your questions. It's just that, you know, if you're here, you're here, and if you're not, then you're not. Hi, Lilith. Okay, so here we go, part 1. Okay, so Jasmine, I am with you at this moment. Yes. Let me go and see. Did you try to make a nice view? Hey, I'm just saying. Oh, my dear God. Okay. So, let's go and see this. So, today, I'm at question number 1, all right? I'm going to go and figure out what is happening with this. I'm actually going to have to say I don't necessarily feel, well, I don't see it. I will take out more cards, but I don't necessarily feel as though we paid close attention to that area, if you will. I don't know if we were busy doing something else or something of the such, but for the moment, what I can see is Temperance, Judgment, everything is a little bit in reverse. Page of Swords, also our Magician. I'm going to actually have to say, even though this person could have had a looky look, that we did not. I feel as though we're really just trying to keep things as professional as we can possibly do. And for some kind of reason, either this person had something else onto their mind or they were doing something else at the time that you were actually doing that. So I'm going to say no for that one, even though I know that you kind of wanted it to be a yes. I have to say no. Both decks are telling me no's in both of them. So it's like something else was preoccupying this person, maybe into another moment, into another day. You would have done the exact same thing and it would have actually given a different type of result. But for today, just today, this is what it gave. So nothing really in particular, sweetie pie. Hello and welcome everybody to the live. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to have a chance to win a free reading. Let me just continue on over here with your question number 2. Okay, just one moment. Let's go like that. And let's go over here. Perfect. Okay, so question number 2. Yeah, no, question number 2, we didn't. Okay. All right, so I'm going to say no. I'm going to go and see if question number 2, since we didn't necessarily have any thoughts or did not necessarily enjoy what was happening number 1 because something else was preoccupying us, I'm going to go and see maybe if you had any, you know, thoughts, behind thoughts or anything of the such. It could have been kind of coming. Yeah, I know you did it purposely. Let me go see if you had any thoughts. We're a little bit behind the scene, okay? Is there an electric RV? I have no idea. You want to buy an RV, my dear John? You want to travel with that? I'm sure it exists. It must exist somewhere. Watson, I just got your mail, sweetie. Does not exist. Yeah, it does. It does. The Winnebago RV2. RV2, my love. I don't know if there's anything else, but anyways, the RV2, ERV2. I'm going to type it out here for you. ERV2. And this is the one that's the way that it is written. If you write that on a Winnebago, you're going to get that one as an electric one. Apparently there is. Yeah, well, either that or Gmail was really slow. Okay, so, all right, King of Cups also getting over here, Two of Swords reverse position, getting our Strength popping on through. All right, so, sweet love, I'm going to say over here that it did... What was pleasurable was the fact that we could ask you something, was the fact that it was interesting, we could kind of interact with you. Yes, we were somewhat a little bit close to the bonbon or to the behind, but still today, I feel like we were happy to talk with you, but I don't necessarily feel like we're getting all those million different type of thoughts and stuff. So I'm going to say that for the moment. I'm not going to put you into any type of, you know, sexiness into that for today. It was simply not the day. Now, let me ask you this. Have you kind of passed on by his, have you kind of passed on by maybe a little bit more often, maybe the classroom or anything of the such? Because I kind of feel like oh, it's you again kind of a thing. I feel as though he is seeing you more often than when he usually does. And I feel like he's finding that a little bit unusual. He cannot necessarily describe why, but I feel like he finds it unusual. So let me know if you're passing a little bit more or not. Hi, Juanson. Nice to see you on to the other side. Like, have you changed your patterns? Have you changed your behaviors with this person in any kind of a way? Oh, well, there you go, my beautiful Carrie. Nice to see you, my love. How are you doing, sweetie? I believe it shall be, my beautiful. I believe it shall be. Okay, let's close this. Let me go and see what you're saying into the chat. What do we have? Meh. It's a meh kind of a day. Fabian, you PayPal me, sweetie? You can PayPal me, my love. I'll be with you shortly, sweetie. I'm going to go into PayPal in just a moment. If your question's already there, you have nothing else to do. If your question is not there, then please do wait a couple moments because I do have somebody before you, but you're going to be on up after the second person, okay? So I'll be with you quite shortly, my love. You had a busy day, Kwanzaa? Busy being good, I hope? You say you have a play the bully guy in front of him to get a reaction, right? Oh, thank you, John. You're a sweetie pie. Thank you, Fabian, also, my love. All right. Okay, so you're playing that game. Yeah, the one that he kind of thought was a little bit weird last time along. Okay. So I'm going to say for the moment, there's really not, as much as I would like to, I don't really see anything moving from that. I feel as though this person kind of feels like they've seen you a little bit more than what they usually do, but nothing much more really kind of popping on through. Let's go see what's happening into the following 3 months, generally speaking. Alrighty. Oops. Okay. Generally speaking, I want you to be careful for people who can be a little bit harsh or people who could kind of manipulate every once in a while, okay? So do pay a little bit of attention for that. Be careful with that. Other than that, I do actually see you over here into a little bit of a, I'm going to say a little bit of an introspection. Within the following 3 months, you're looking within. You're trying to figure out things is what you're doing. You're very devoted to what you do and to what you believe into. So work-wise, very devoted, into your passions, very devoted. Whatever is interesting you, you're putting 100% of your heart, of your time, and your beautiful dedication, which is perfect. But I do see you having a lot of time within yourself, trying to figure out things, trying to put things into a certain kind of a way, if you will. And I see you moving away. I see you moving away from somebody. I don't know if you've completely moved away from the bank person or if this is somebody else, but you're emotionally walking away from somebody or some type of a situation, but I can't necessarily tell you who it is. It's not somebody that you're into a relationship with. So it's somebody who is surrounding you that you entertain different type of feelings, that you harbor different feelings for them, perhaps, that you seem to be walking away from. Other than that, you're really just waiting for the future to kick on in. It's like if you're doing a lot of me, I'm thinking about me, which is perfect, but you're also doing I'm going to work onto me and I'm just going to wait for the changes that are upcoming into my life because this is 3 months. It would bring you to the end of the year. And you're simply waiting for the next new movements to come on in to make the changes that you would like to make. So I don't see you doing anything bold. I don't see nothing like new in love, or I don't see anything in career happening. It's just a really big research towards yourself, finding yourself. Like I said, walking away from some type of an idea or a connection and really just truly figuring out what is good for you. And 4, you say yes. Okay, and that's what it is, right? This goes a little bit what I was saying in number 3. Well, honestly, you know what I would do, my love, before even pulling out the cards or anything of the such, because I know that your question is not necessarily in regards to that, but why don't you go towards, you want to go in like, you want to go like in cooking and baking and stuff. Why don't you go for some type of nice cooking class, a baking class? There's all different kind of low classes that you can take that are not necessarily classes or courses that you would take with a school to gain a diploma, but they're fun, they're interesting. You learn, I don't know, everyday meals or fancier meals, or you could learn how do you say it? Molecule, how do you say that in English? Anyways, different type of cooking, sweetie pie. Different types, different ways of doing things. So I would definitely go into that because it's something that you want to go into anyway. So, and you're going to be able to find some like-minded people that share the same passion as you. Because yes, you could definitely go back onto yoga and something of the such, but you already know it. You're already able to do it, which does not mean that you cannot continue. There's all different kind of levels. But maybe this would be a little bit more in tune with where you're wanting to go and what you're wanting to do. Hello, my beautiful Isha. How are you doing, sweetie pie? Okay. Yeah. You were taught in yoga, life is a roller coaster. It is. But you don't want to stay into the lower forever, right? Yeah. Well, that's what you got to do, my love. And the thought that you had and the idea that you got or the teaching that you got was actually really quite on point. It is what it is, right? Absolutely, my beautiful Alicia. Absolutely, my love. We just started, sweetie pie. So yeah, it's definitely on point in so many different kind of ways. Why? Because you're always going to be having those challenges, right? Always, always, always. The question of balancing things out. Now, you actually gave me your answers directly into what you were writing. If you reread what you sent to me into your question number 4, you will actually understand what you need to do. You need to read between the lines, my love. You're looking for something that is new, right? You're looking to find the balance into your life that's a little bit turned upside down. You're looking for hope. You're looking for novelty. But in order to do it, you're going to have to pass through those roller coasters. You're going to have to pass through those challenges. So you don't have that loneliness. It's pretty much what it is. How do you do it? Either go back into something that is good, something that you like I said, pick up a new class, something that's really close to you, something that you would like. And at the very same time, if love is an issue, love is a problem, then I'm definitely going to say do not necessarily go around the people that are around you at this moment. Those are people either from work, people who are involved, people who, no, go to places, go onto websites, go to places where you know people are single and available, because otherwise you get yourself caught up into a loop of, I don't know, I'm feeling kind of lost, sometimes kind of playing games with people who are not available anyway. So it's really just kind of hurting you and self-sabotaging. It's like you want the attention and you want the love, but you're kind of afraid of actually getting it and receiving it. Like you're afraid that you're going to get back into old patterns. So you kind of self-sabotage yourself. So you have to be careful for that. Go towards people that are completely single, completely available, all right? And who are looking for the exact same things than you are. Be very open. Be very, very open. But if you're going to decide that you're going to go into some type of relationship and you're ready for love, you must be ready for love. Not just a question of we're going to be holding hands. This is about getting into it 100%. If you're not ready to get into it at 100%, then you're not ready for love. Then you're ready for friendship. You're ready for different things. So you have to figure that out, my love, before moving on forward. But for sure, you're going to have to think about it and you're going to have to decide what's best for you, sweetie. But you need to take your time with it. Not everything is going to happen right away, but if you work onto it every single day, you will find your answers. I'm going into PayPal just one moment. I'm going to be with Love Shine. She already sent her questions. Then I'm just going to go see if I have Fabian's questions or not. Just one moment. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently, by the way. I truly do appreciate it, my sweet loves. I do not have your question, but I do have you over here. That is perfect. I also do have our beautiful MZ who has popped on through. So Love Shine is next. I'm going to go and see Fabian right after. I'm also going to go and see MZ. MZ, if you're somewhere around, I see you. You are here. Hello, my love. I shall be with you shortly. So Love Shine is up first. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Isha Sweetie Pie. Yes, a new girl. Ooh, I'm going to check that out, my love. All right, give me a few moments and I'll be with you, okay? Are you going to stick around? If you stick around, I probably have like about 10 minutes before I'm going to be with you. Or we can leave you a timestamp. But in about 10 minutes, I'll be with you. Okay, sweetie? So the list is Love Shine, followed out by Fabian, followed out by MC, and we have Isha. We also have Carrie, who is going to be onto the wild list, all right? Because she's here, but not really. I don't have her questions yet. So let's continue on over here and let's go and see. Would it be the bank as he stopped going? It could be, my love, but Jasmine, I also feel like it could be some people in regards to work. You could just be removing your energy from people that you're giving your energy to at this moment. I don't necessarily feel like it's a bank guy because you're clearly walking away and it's into the following 3 months. So unless you're truly, really holding on to this person still and you still think about them and you still make some trips over to go and see that person, then there's a possibility. But if you have release, I'm going to say it's not that person. It's somebody else, my love. Yeah. So just one moment. Lorraine G. Duffy. Biolan? I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name well, sweetie. Is your Leo really going to come in October? Yes or no? It's going to be complicated. They're thinking about it, but I'm going to say a no, sweetie pie. I'm going to say no. Something is going to come into the way. They're going to have too many burdens, maybe financial or occupational, that is going to stop them from going. Not because they don't care about you, but they're not coming, sweetie pie. I'm sorry, my love. Beautiful Love Shine. Sweet dreams, my beautiful Jasmine. So Love Shine, here we go. Love Shine is at 2030. So Lorraine, I hope you got your answers, sweetie. You're going to need a timestamp. Got you, my beautiful Isha. Isha, you only have one question. If you do have another question, you can write it right away, and I'll just include it into your reading since you're not going to be there, okay? You can just write it right away if you have any other questions that you're wondering about this person. Here we go. Actually, do we have Love Shine with us? Isha, stick around. I will be with you right away. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to switch things around. I'm going to be with Isha right away, okay? We can delete this one over here. Love Shine's going to be next because you might have some questions, Isha, and I don't want you to miss it. So Love Shine's going to be next. I'm with Isha at this moment. We will still put a timestamp. Give me just one moment, my beautiful Love Shine. I'm going to be with you in just a second, okay? Because I do not want her to miss her questions. Give 1 second, my beautiful Love Shine. You're up right next. Isha, sweetie pie. Here we go, my love. Hi, Adrian. Nice to see you. So the new girl, she's a Libra. Should you actually trust her? And you say this is strictly work related. She's your counterpart, but you both want the promotion. Yeah, you should get it and not her, right? Thank you, my beautiful Love Shine, sweetie. Okay, let's go and see. Here we go for Isha, Love Shine, and Fabian are next, followed out by MC. Okay. Hold on, my love. So you're both kind of battling for the same thing, but you're the one who was meant to have it. Are you going to get it, or is this person going to be creating some problems? Okay, sweetie, let's go for it. Yes, thank you, my beautiful Lilith. Tomorrow, yes. Thank you, Isha, love. Tomorrow the live is at 6 p.m., sweetie pies. Okay, a release of fear stuck over here, getting a little bit of carelessness altogether. Okay, my love, I'm actually going to have to say, is this person going to be a problem for you? Absolutely not. But they are going to be upset, though. They are going to be upset because you both do want the promotion, and you should be the one who is getting it. And you are going to be the one who is getting it over here. So we can see. But at this moment, I do want you to be a little bit careful about this person. You know when you say, should you trust this person? No, you should not, sweetie. No, you should not. Do not, okay? Do not trust this person at all. We do have our moon card who is coming on through. I'm going to take out some more additional cards. Getting over here stuck. This person is going to be stuck into that energy. This person is going to believe that this is for them. They are meant to actually have this, is what they are thinking. They don't believe that you should be getting it. They believe that they are more prepared than you are, from what I can see. They truly do believe that they're going to be the ones who are going to get it, though. So they do. This lady does believe that she is going to be the one who is going to be getting it. She is going to be feeling horribly down altogether. She is going to be feeling like this is a great delay altogether. And she's going to be in a lot of pain, a lot of heartache. You might end up even she might end up gossiping or a little bit kind of backstabbing you into some kind of a way. So, my love, it's going to be complicated. I'm going to say this. You are the one who is going to get the promotion. She is going to be upset about the whole situation. Should you trust her? No. She could end up talking behind your back in some kind of a way. She truly does believe that she is the one who is going to get it. So she's going to be a little bit devastated when that happens. And if this energy stays the way that it is, I'm going to say that within the following 10 months, she is gone and she's not working for the same company as you anymore. She's going to end up walking away. Yes. So she's going to end up walking away because she believes that she has been failed. She believes that she is the one who was meant to get it, that this is not okay. It is not right. She believes that something impulsive happened, that you did something in order to go and get it, and she just doesn't understand it, and she does not see where she's going to get another promotion and when she's going to get it. So she is going to end up leaving, and just that's it. So thank God. I mean, why would you? I mean, it's all perfect. Well, that's it. And it's already started already, right? Okay, so you really, really, really have to be careful for her, my sweet love. She is really, really quite smug into her ways of doing. She is so sure that she will be the winner out of this, that she's going to fall down when she sees that you're the one who is getting it, sweetie pie. So you are going to be the privileged one, sweetie. You are going to be winning this. You are going to gain yourself some more money because I see some more financial security coming on in. I see a long-term vision for you. So you don't seem to be leaving this job, not even in 1 year or 2 years. This is like your step to success, my sweet love. So good for you. You were meant to get it. You worked really, really hard, and You're going to have it, my love. So good for you. But into the meanwhile, stay very far away from this little lady. Don't give her any information whatsoever that she can use upon you. Keep everything to yourself. You go, you get this, and she will be leaving. Yes, absolutely. When are you going to get promoted? Let's go see it right away. I know, thank God, yes. Absolutely, my sweet love. When is your promotion? I feel like your promotion is arriving into the following 2 months, but I'm going to go and validate with the cards over here. Page of Cups is not into the following 4 weeks. I'm going to say by the end. Hold on. Yes, it is within the following. We are end of September. It's going to be into the month of November. Into the month of November from what I can see. Yes. Oh, I know. So into the month of November, so definitely before Christmas time, you are going to be getting this. And you're probably even going to get some type of a bonus that's going to be happening from it also. So not just maybe a raise and a better position, but some type of bonus around Christmas time is also going to be coming your way, my sweet love. I know. So my beautiful sweet love, congratulations to you, my sweetie. So it is definitely coming your way. Of course, that's what you meant. You're so YouTube friendly, my love. And it is definitely greatly appreciated, sweetie. Hi, Mimi. How are you doing? Thank you, sweetie. You forgot to ask for a timestamp. We shall leave one for you. I hope you're doing good, beautiful love. I've got you onto the list, sweetie. You're going to be on up after our beautiful MZ. My beautiful Isha, sweetie pie. Let's finish this on up with, let's finish with universe messages. Why don't we do that? Hold on. Or no, why don't we do something fun? Hold on, my love. Let me do something interesting. Let me take out some cards and see what she thinks about you. Why don't we do that? That sounds fun, doesn't it? Oh, sweetie, let the tears go. Tears are good. These are good. You worked hard, my sweetie pie. This is for you. It's my pleasure. Let's go and see my love. Yeah, you see, she kind of feels like you're a little bit of a hermit. You kind of keep a little bit of things for yourself. She feels that you are jealous, that you are moody, and that you've got an overactive imagination. So she definitely does. She's kind of a little bit onto you into the fact that she believes that that she, kind of wants things and she might not be completely white and she could actually be gray and black altogether. She believes that you're playing it very, very small in so many different kind of ways. And she actually believes that you're being a little bit of a hypocrite in some kind of a way. So, sweetie pie, now you even know what she thinks about you. Stay far away. Yes. Now let me give you some universe messages to finish on up. I know. I like it. It's all good. So now when you see her tomorrow, you'll have not a completely different vision because you already pretty much knew, but you'll have more gravy to the whole thing. Look at that. Things are not quite as they seem. You need to dig deeper for insight. It's exactly what we were saying. Somebody is wanting your attention. Stop stressing out about this. It is all going to work out exactly as it should. And look at that. Karma is coming. Not towards you, towards you know who. Oh, dear God. My beautiful Isha, sweetie pie, congratulations to you, my sweet love. Have yourself a lovely, relaxing evening. Know that this is yours. Know that you've worked hard. It is meant to be yours, and everybody else shall tumble and fall towards you, sweetie. Good for you, my love. She doesn't deserve it. You do, and you will get it. Why are the cards backwards? Are they backwards? Oh, well, I don't know. Do you see them backwards? Maybe it's the camera I'm using. I don't know. Turn your phone. Thank you so very much, my sweet love. I'm awesome sauce. I like it. Julie, my love, I'm going to be with you in about 10 minutes, my love. 10 minutes, sweetie, okay? I know you were stressing out about it. It doesn't work, Dawn? Ah, seriously. Nice to see you, Dawn, and have yourself a lovely evening, my beautiful Isha, sweetie. Moving on forward to our beautiful friend, Loveshine. I've got your questions. Here we go. And John, you say, should you have your wedding in Australia or somewhere else? Well, that's entirely up to you, sweetie pie. There's a lot of beautiful places into this world, and you live into one of the beautiful ones. So I'm going to say, decide what you believe is best. Whatever you think is best. If you want to stick around home, my love. Okie dokie. Sometimes it's easier to do it around a home. Sometimes it's a little bit more cost effective. Sometimes you can have better control over the wedding planning and everything of the such. It depends. Yeah. All right. So Loveshine, sweetie, I got you. Fabian, my love, if you would like to post your question, you are on up next. So Fabian, please do post your question, sweetie pie. And yes, tomorrow, 6 p.m. We are here earlier, sweetie pie. So 6 p.m. tomorrow. Let's go see my beautiful Loveshine, M with A, Sun Until Sleep. When I say M with A, it reminds me of what I was doing like 2 hours ago. Teaching Raphael how to read. Yeah. And how difficult it is when you go back to the beginnings of knowing the sounds of everything and consonants along with anyways, voyels. How do you don't know, it's a voyelle. And anyways, point being. Yeah, M and A makes ma. So here we go. So 9 of Pentacles over here. Oh, kinky cousin at Juanson. Yeah, he's kinky, all right. Okay, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Okay, vowels. That's the word I was looking for. Voyelle, seriously. Okay, so let's go like this. Let's go like that. Thank you, Fabian, for posting, sweetie. No, sweetie, do not move where your ex lives. Do not move where your ex is. That's the only thing I'm going to say, my beautiful Mary. Everything else will be good. Just don't go there, okay? So my beautiful Loveshine, what should we do with this? How are things going? All right, I know that I'm getting our 7 of Wands coming on through. He's trying to protect this relationship as best as he possibly can. He's trying to create himself some freedom. He's trying to release. He's trying to release himself from what he's got going on onto the other side, not from you. So I'm basically going to say that he seems to be a little bit unhappy because he's not spending enough time with you, and he is happy when he is with you. Therefore, he is wanting to gain more time, but having troubles or issues trying to find that allotted time, if you will. So with you, I'm going to say it is good. Sun up until sundown. I feel like we're trying to find ourselves sometimes. I feel like we're thinking about you in so many beautiful ways because you bring a lot of love. You bring a lot of abundance. You bring a lot of good, beautiful vibes into his life, and basically you make him happy. And he feels like it is worth it for him to kind of switch some things around into his schedule to be able to spend more time with you. I just feel like he's having some issues trying to do that. Hi, Grace. Nice to see you, love. My pleasure, my beautiful Mary. You just have to stay very far away from that town, okay? Hold on just one moment. Question number 2 is right over here. Yes, okay. Oh no, to get her things. Sweet Lord. It takes forever, doesn't it, Loveshine? It is not okay. It is so torturous. This has been, what, almost 2 years now? Like, it's a long time coming, and you can't close the books, and you can't close things until all of this is done. It's torture. It is. They need to relook at the whole system. Okay, so I'm in your question number 2 upon Thursday, okay? There's a conflict. There's something that's still not moving on forward. It's, are you still waiting for somebody to decide something, to kind of give you the layway, to kind of say, yes, you can do it, or no, you can't, or something of the such? There's still like missing information. Things are still unclear. You're still not able to completely move upon and just, I'm going to say, kind of close things off in some kind of a way. So I'm going to say there's stagnancy. There's still missing some information. There are still some things that are unclear. And so there's going to be like some type of little bit of a conflict that's going to be arising there. There's like, from what I can see, there's hostility that is there. I feel like there's disagreements, and I feel like that is what's kind of dragging everything all together. Let me go see about the family going to get things, and how's that going to go? Yeah, that's it, right? 2.5 years. That's a friggin' long time. So no, for the moment, my love, this is what I shall say for you. There's definitely some disagreements. There's a lot of things that are not clear that need to be clarified, and there's agreements that must be done. So somewhere, somehow, there's going to have to be some type of equilibrium, some type, how could I say, of an agreement in some kind of a way. Yeah. And they're going to go and sell it and not you, right? Was it not your brother who wanted it? But there were like different kind of things if he could like afford it. And like, I think, if I remember well, your brother wanted to stay there, right? It was kind of complicated. Hello, follow Jonas. Evening to you, sweetie. So are they going to sell it? Not you. Are they going to sell it? At some point in time, they shall, but I don't necessarily feel like they're going to make the money that they want off of it. I actually kind of feel like, well, they will sell it. There's no doubt that they will sell it. I do not believe they're going to be keeping it. They just believe that it's way too complicated. They believe that this is somewhat of a burden, and they just don't want it. So yes, they will sell it, but yeah. No, they will not sell it to him, but they will be selling. They will be selling. The thing is that they want to sell it at a higher price, and if they sell it to him, they would not be able to do so, and they wouldn't want to do it anyway. So that's where the main issue is coming from. Let me go see how things are going to be going when they go in to pick up the stuff. It's going to be okay. They're going to be happy to actually go in and pick up their stuff, so they're going to go in and pick it on up. Quite honestly, I kind of feel like as much as they can actually ignore you or the situation, then they will. So they will be ignoring the situation. They will not be necessarily talking that much. There will be some negative energy around, but they'll be happy to kind of take some of their stuff and just kind of go away. So will it be pleasant? Absolutely not. Will there be any arguments or anything of such? No. Will it be somewhat swift? I will say yes. I do not believe, sweetie. I believe that they are going to try to sell, and they want to make a certain amount of money off of it. They're not going to sell it to your brother. The thing is, I don't even feel like they're going to end up making money off of it or extra money off of it as much as they would like to make off of it. So they're going to end up being kind of disappointed altogether. For some reason, I see like there's something with your dad's house that could be a little bit risky. Either there's renovations, there's some type of cost that is related to the person who is going to be purchasing that house that's going to make it less sellable, if you will. You can't say the word sellable, but you're not going to be able to sell it at a very, very high price because something needs to be modified or changed that is fairly costly. So in order to sell it, they're going to have to modify the price, and they're not going to be happy about the price that they're going to be selling it at. That's what I can see. Absolutely, my dear John, if that is where you want to have it, absolutely. You can definitely do whatever it is that you want to do, my dear John. I shall help you out as much as I possibly can. You and beautiful Mary, sweetie. M's thoughts and love for you. Absolutely. M's thoughts and love for you. M's thoughts and love for you. He loves you, but you guys often have communication issues or problems. And when I say communication issues or problems, I don't mean that you fight often. I mean that the information is not giving clearly on many things. So it could be you not speaking out about the fact that you would like to spend more time with him or that you're disappointed. It could be about him not necessarily opening on up to say, oh, I do have lunch today, or I can only be there for like 30 minutes. Because often I feel like he knows how much time he's going to be able to spend with you, and he doesn't necessarily tell you, and you end up spending less time together because he's got to go and do something. Yes. So like those are all kind of little miscommunications. So I'm going to say he believes that you guys are not necessarily communicating into the best way at all times, but he does believe that your love is onto a soul connection level. He believes that even though the circumstances that you guys are in, that you can continue to have this love forever if both of you wanted to continue to do so. He believes that you guys can manifest the life that you want, the love that you want, and the time that you guys actually are able to spend together. So, sweetie, he realizes that he's controlling too, by the way. He does. He realizes that he's controlling, that sometimes he's a little bit ruthless into it, and sometimes he kind of abuses of that power into a certain kind of way. But does he love you? Absolutely. Would he change you for anything? No. Does he believe that this connection is very deep and he never wants to let go of it? Oh, absolutely. He will never let go of it in any kind of a way. So, sweetie pie, he loves you from the bottom of his heart. He truly, truly does. All right then, John. It sounds like a plan, sweetie. Sounds like a plan. You can come for a winter wedding or a spring or a fall or whatever. It is entirely up to you at that point in time, my love. Let me go and see into the messages. Let me just go like that. Let's go like this over here. Let's close that. And into the messages, my sweetie. Tarot from M, absolutely. Fabian, just let me know if you're still here, that you are on up next. Then I have MZ. MZ, let me know if you're here too. Carrie, are you back yet, my love? If you are back, you can start to post your questions if ever you are ready to do so. So getting over here, our Justice, followed out by our Six of Cups. So he knows that he is not always fair towards you, or Justice being in return position. So upside down, my sweetie pie. Six of Cups. He is stuck. He is stuck into his energy at this moment, having problems to move on forward. But he thinks about you at all times. He loves you. He thinks about you. He's always going to be finding that beautiful time for you. But you do need to know that he's not always necessarily able to kind of jump on in and do things very last minute. So he's not able to do a little bit like that fool and to just jump in and let's go do something and here we go. At this moment in time, you are both into a place where he believes that you're a little bit stuck into a stalemate. There's nothing all that much more that you can do into the relationship, and there's nothing that he wants less, of course. He wants to have more, but there's nothing more than you guys can actually do, other than, let's say, go have a week off vacation, but that would not pass on by. So for the moment, he is trying to keep the beautiful stability and the love between you guys so that you can continue to know that he loves you. And he truly is not interested into anybody else, even though he might not spend as much time with you as he would love to. No, I don't believe he has noticed, neither, my sweet love. Absolutely not. And good for you for not doing so, because the more you invest your time into my beautiful love shine, he takes it and he accepts it and he utilizes it. It's beautiful energy that you're sending out towards him, but it's energy that he's not giving out towards you. If at some point in time he realizes, at some point, because now I don't believe he does, but if at some point in time he realizes that you're kind of a little bit slowly backing off, that could actually be somewhat good for you, because he could actually start sending more messages and trying to hold on to you because he doesn't want to lose you. At this moment, yes, he loves you, but yes, he does take your love and he does take your relationship for granted. So yes. Oh, well then, John, it's going to be summer. Definitely summer, sweetie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely summer, sweetie, then. I'm going to say somewhere from the month of July to, well, July or August, sweetie. That's pretty much what it is. September is beautiful too, though. September is beautiful, but like we get, like at the end of September, we get like 10, 12 degrees. So it's not, and that's into the daytime. So, um, alrighty. So here we go. And let me go and see our beautiful Fabian. Sweet love. And this is just the sweet Lord. The weirdest reminder ever. Ah! Alrighty. So here we go, Fabian. What do we have? You are wondering how this person feels for you. So you would like to know how this person is feeling about you at this moment. But let's go and figure it out. MZ, let us know if you're here, okay? Because you're going to be on up next. Okay. Manifestation, looking towards the future. But there's an imbalance. There's an imbalance over here, sweetie pie. And there's like somebody, beautiful love. Can you tell me, sweetie, you would like to know how this person is feeling about you. Is this a connection from the past or is this a recent connection? Let me know if this is a connection from the past or if this is a current connection at this moment, okay? I'm just going to go over here. I'm asking you because I see somebody walking away, my love. And I'm wondering if this person is walking away because this is something from the past. And I'm also seeing that something is a little bit one-sided. It's a recent connection. Has this person opened on up towards you, sweetie? Because at this moment, the magician is stating that a lot of things could be happening, okay? A lot of things could be happening. Hello, my beautiful Julie. You're on up next, so you're here on time. My magician is telling me that we are focused, that there could be some beautiful things happening. What I'm actually seeing is that I feel like this person is interested into you, is interested to know more about you, because we do have our Three of Wands, so we're interested into the future, interested into knowing what's going to be happening. So this person does want to take extra steps with you to get to know you more, to spend more time with you. The problem is that I kind of feel like it becomes a little bit like one-sided. I almost feel like there's different type of strings that are attached. So it's like if this connection that seems to be going quite well at first, there's a lot of interest, seems to become a little bit stagnant. And I see over here, I'm moving on by and I see walking away. Now, why are we walking away? And let's go see. So initially, I'm going to say, at this moment in time, there's interest. We want to know more about you. We want to spend more time with you. But this initial interest is going to become one-sided, and somebody's walking away. Aha, you walked away from her and it was one-sided. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I got you. Thank you, sweetie. And so now this is like, okay, so you're wondering how this is going. And you're just frustrated with her because there's no equal give and take. Okay. So you did walk away, but it is recent, but there's not necessarily a strong connection at this moment. So let me take out some cards to go and see how how this person is feeling about you at this moment in time. Because what I just saw is a situation altogether. And we've got the walking away, but I don't necessarily have a walking back in. So hold on. Okay. Let's go see, sweetie. No, we're exhausted. That's you. You're exhausted. You're tired. You've had enough. There is going to be some movement. There is going to be some communication, but it's not going to give you what you want, sweetie pie. Movement will come on through. You will end up contacting this person, and there will be some movement. But this person is still not going to give you. You're actually going to meet. You're not just going to communicate and talk. You're going to meet on up. You're going to spend some time together. But I feel as though you feel like this person is kind of cold, a little bit kind of controlling, not really showing their emotion is pretty much what they're doing. So she is not showing her true emotions towards you. You feel like there's some type of manipulation, that this person doesn't truly want this, and you're still going to end up walking away. So my love, I'm going to say this relationship truly is one-sided. She will meet on up with you again. She will discuss about the whole situation, but she is not willing to give as much as you are willing to give. Absolutely not. And you're going to retreat before there's a second failure over here, sweet one. 6 of Wands, you're walking away. You're walking away because you believe, and I believe the same thing. Everybody believes this. You deserve to have somebody who will love you, who will romance you, who will be charming, who will be sweet, somebody who will give you an equal give and take, right? Which is not what this person is willing to do. This person wants to siphon you, wants to take things from you, your emotions, your time, everything as such, but they do not want to give the same thing in return. They want you to be treating them like their beautiful perfection, and they, you owe them everything when they're not willing to do the same for you. So you're going to end up walking away for a second time, my love, because there will be a reunion. You will be talking, you will be meeting on up, but this is not going to give you what you want, my love. So I'm going to say this person's a little bit selfish, a little bit manipulative, and they're just not ready for this connection, sweetie. I'm sorry, my love. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's going to remain into that kind of a way. It's not going to become better, my love. Yes. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Fabian. Exactly, sweetie. It is simply not. So, anyways, she's not willing to give you as much as you need and as you want. It is definitely going to be a waste of time, my love. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sending you much love. I'm really, really sorry. You deserve better, is what I can say, and you will find better, okay? If you need anything else, let me know, sweet one. Z, my beautiful, how are you doing? Let me go on through to go and get your questions. I was there a moment ago. Hold on. Just one moment. Okay. And voila. Alrighty. So, my beautiful, I got you. Hold on just 1 second. Moi, je fais juste ouvrir la porte pour savoir si tout le monde a mangé. T'as pas touché ton poulet avec coconut amour? Raphaël, t'as quasiment pas mangé, mon amour. Mathias, ça va très bien. Est-ce que c'était bon? Non. Okidoki. Annelle, tu peux venir avec ta tablette ici si tu veux. Okay. I am here, my beautiful MZ. I'm sorry. Just doing an auto spy on my kids, see if they actually ate. Hello, my beautiful high priestess. Nice to see you, sweetie. I like to googly eye them and see if they ate. Yeah. Hello, my beautiful high priestess. Thank you so very much, my beautiful love. I will be with you shortly. I'm with MZ. I'm going to be with Mimi, and then you're going to be on up. So if you're good to wait like 6-7 minutes, I'll be with you. Otherwise, definitely leave you a timestamp. All right, I got you over here. Hopefully they ate. Well, you would think so, because I make sure that I make adapted meals for every single one of my kids. So every single thing that's on their plate, they will actually eat. And they did. They did. Raphael, not too much, because he wanted to go play Roblox. Which is what he's doing. You speak wolf. Oh. Yeah. All right. Hold on. No, absolutely not, right, Juanson? Absolutely not. But it was interesting to read, Juanson. Oh, dear God. All right. So here we go. Julie. Okay. Oh my God. I had to read your question twice, Julie. When I read it the first time, I was wondering, like, what is he doing? Something else that I don't know about? But I was missing one very important word that made everything make sense. So now that I got everything, let me go and see. Okay, now that everything makes sense. Okay. My Two of Pentacles pops on through with my Eight of Wands, also getting our Three of Cups, followed by our Hierophant. Okay, what I will say is the following, sweetie pie. In your question number one, are you the only one? Your question actually has two different parts to it. Are you the only one that we have the conversations like last night, but we have a loving side and we have the other stuff kind of aside? I'm going to separate them in two different categories, because he definitely does. He does talk with other people sometimes who do flirt with him. Not necessarily into a talking kind of a thing. Sometimes it kind of goes through different type of dialogues. It could be by the postings that he does, stuff like that. So into the cards, it definitely does appear from the moment where he responds back to somebody who has kind of flirted on back into a certain kind of a way, which doesn't mean that he wants to have a relation or that he has any relations or anything as such. But is there sometimes a little bit of flirtiness into some things that he does and says? Yes, there is. That being said, I will say, for the second part of the reading, is there anything like loving, onto the loving kind of a side? That I'm actually going to have to say a no. I feel like those two combined together, there is only you, but he does receive every once in a while different type of, little flirtations that come on through that he kind of a little bit plays around with. But I do want to mention, when I say play around with, I'm not talking about sending different type of pictures or videos or anything of the such, okay? Nothing of that in any kind of a way, but there is definitely a response that is giving on out. But into the way that he does it with you, specifically speaking, you are the only one. What is that? May please don't spam, right? Like that, never going. Oh, stepping away. Oh, that is so good, Haunted. I love that. Okay, now what is happening with us, sweetie? Because that was not clear into the reading that I did earlier. Hello, my beautiful tea clean, beautiful friend. How are you doing, sweetie? A timestamp you shall have. Are you doing good, my love? No, flirtation, not nothing completely sexual. No, flirtation only is what I'm seeing. No, I know that he should not flirt back. I know that he should not. But when somebody actually kind of writes him a message or sends him a message, I kind of feel like he a little bit plays along with it. Even though he is not going to follow on through with it, he definitely does kind of play around with it. That is a definite yes. We can definitely do a spell to try to stop it, but it is nothing that is there that is really truly happening, you know. Yes, he flirts, but he doesn't get into the same type of things as you. There's no pictures, there's no videos, there's nothing graphic in any kind of a way. It is really just you kind of say something nice and sweet and sexy to me, and I might kind of respond on something back towards you, but with no intention of actually moving on through or doing anything with it. Yeah, I know. We will definitely do something against it. We shall. Let me write it on down at this moment. Let's put it over here. Okay. No. No, absolutely not, my love. I know, sweetie. Don't get upset at me. I didn't do it. But we shall definitely control it, is what we will do. We will. I know, right, Carrie? No, I know you're not, Julie. I know, sweetie. I know, my love. Let me go and get your. Should you reach out? Should you reach out on Thursday or Friday? Yeah, about the whole meeting on up. Let me go see. At this point, I feel like it's up to him. I feel like this is something you've made enough steps. You've done what you had to do. But let's go and see what the cards have to say. All right? My Ace of Swords with beautiful breakthroughs, and that's it. You see, I'm getting over here my Tower. I'm getting a little bit of anxiety popping on through my King of Cups. No, my love. No, you need to let him do this one. It's entirely up to him. If he doesn't do it, let's say by Friday you have no news from him, then I would still leave a little bit of time. I would still wait until, let's say, Sunday. And I would say, hey, weren't you supposed to get back? Whenever, you know, do you want to meet on up sometimes this week? I thought we were supposed to meet up like on Friday or something. What happened? That is something that you could kind of open on up with. But you need to let him do it at this moment, because otherwise he's going to feel like we're a little bit following him, if you will. And we don't want to end up having like a Tower moment, because the whole purpose of it is, let's spend some time together, let's have fun, but let's not be obligated to do it. If we follow on through again and again and again, and he doesn't follow on through, then we're kind of becoming somewhat of an obligation, which is not where we want to be at this moment. It needs to remain fun and enjoyable and just going with the flow. We do not want him to feel any stress or anything of such. And if you do reach on out, this is what he's going to feel like. He's going to feel like, oh, this is kind of exactly like being into a relationship, kind of feeling binded towards something that, into his mind, when he says, we're going to meet on up, maybe onto that date or another date, into his mind, he thinks it's like saying, I will reach on out towards you and maybe we can meet on up at the end of the week. But if he does not reach on out towards you, because either he's too tired, he's not ready, or he's not necessarily up to it at that moment. So we need to let him kind of go with the flow. But it is going to be important for you whenever you do reach on back out, because you are going to have to reach out at some point in time to say, you know, would you like to meet on up this week? You know, last week we never actually met on up. Is everything okay at your house now? You know, some kind of twisty turvy kind of a thing that we need to kind of infiltrate on in, so we kind of bring things back a little bit on track. That's going to be necessary. But for the moment, we need to really let him do the work. He needs to do it. Otherwise, he's going to feel a little bit stuck, and we don't want him to feel stuck. Yeah, no. Absolutely not, my beautiful Julie. Absolutely not. But it is important to know that what you guys both agreed upon, into his mind, right? Into his mind, this is being able to spend time together, to communicate, to love, to have a beautiful friendship, but with no actual binding. So if we see, we see, and if we don't, we don't. it's a little bit like those kind of things where you could call at 2 o'clock into the morning. You can't sleep and you're like, hey, are you up? And maybe he'd write back to you, yeah, I am. And you're like, oh, didn't want to bother you, but I just can't sleep. Want to come on over? And you'd be like, okay, yes, this is it. This is what he's wanting. Not necessarily things that are planned, but things that happen right here, right now, into the energy. Let's move on forward with it. You could have a beautiful seance with him where you guys are talking and you've got pictures and you've got beautiful conversation. Things are spicy as heck. And you could say right there and then, hey, why don't we let go of this phone? Why don't I come and join you? Or come on over and join me. That's the kind of thing that you need to a little bit move on forward with to get it into the right here, right now. He's very impulsive. And when he gets into his own world, even though he plans things, his mind goes in so many different directions and he ends up forgetting about things. And it's not that he wants to, but he ends up kind of prioritizing different things and he gets lost into his mind. And that's what happens. No, absolutely not, my beautiful. Absolutely not. And I do not see him doing that in any kind of way. Yes. Let me know, my beautiful Julie, okay? Let me go and see our beautiful Mimi. Carrie, whenever you're ready, you can start posting on through, my sweetie. Mimi is going to be... Mimi is Mimi Michelle, by the way, okay? Well, we'll put Mimi / Michelle because I want her to find herself. We only have one Mimi tonight. The other Mimi is not there, but I'm going to put this at 108. Okay. And Mimi at 108. Let's just go like this. Okay. Up next is HP and T Clean. So I've got HP over here and I've got T Clean over here, sweetie. Hi, Danny. Nice to see you, love. A January for the month of October, and you would like to know... Ooh, I like that, Michelle. All right, let's go see. Let's go into the general to begin with, and then we're going to go and see about the S person, okay? So we are with Mimi Michelle. HP is next. Beautiful High Priestess. Let us know if you are around. You're going to be the following reading. All right, Ace of Swords getting over here, our Temperance also getting our Six of Cups. Okay, sweetie, I feel some type of confusion to some kind of way. There's something that you're thinking about, but you're not necessarily moving on forward with. You're thinking about it. There's an imbalance also. Some type of energy is kind of, I'm going to say kind of draining your energy. It's like if you're feeling like something is a little bit off. There's also something that is holding you back in the past. There's something, because I see that you're stuck into the past over here. You're leaving an idea. You're leaving something behind, my love. Hold on. Okay, so whatever it is that you're holding on to the past, that you're kind of clinging on to, is something that is emotional, all right? You are going to have some type of a gathering that's going to be coming on up towards you. It could be a party, it could be friendship, it could be family. There's a gathering. It is not a date, it is a gathering. So there is a gathering that is going to be happening. I need you to try to find that balance back into your life. I'm not going to say your life is completely unbalanced, but there's a little something that's a little bit annoying you. And I feel like you are going to be working onto that to try to balance things out. Other than that, you have some type of a plan, something that you want to do that's not going to work on through. Now, whatever this is into the following 2 months. There's something that you're wanting that is not, you're going to walk away from it. It's not going to happen. That being said, I want you to focus onto yourself. I want you to focus onto your desires. There's a lot of things that you think about, that you want, that you desire, that maybe you don't always believe into. Sometimes you don't put the energy into it. What I'm basically saying is Spirit is saying, get this together, sweetie pie. You've got this. If you put your thoughts into it and you put all your heart and your love, you will be able to go and get it. You will be able to move on forward and you will get what you want because the possibilities are there. I just need you to work onto it a little bit more. Okay. So you are going to have within the following 7 weeks a lot of decisions to make, a lot of decisions. You're going to be wondering what it is that you should do. Just grab onto the opportunity that is best for you. Okay. I need you to think positively. I need you because I keep seeing you over here thinking that there's like so many things happening. Let me put this into a nutshell for you because I've said a lot of things and I want to make it as clear as possible. You're holding on to something, some idea. There's something emotional that you're holding on to that is a little bit kind of disturbing you, that is keeping your energy into the past. I need you to believe into yourself. I need you to be positive. I need you to think towards the future because there are going to be important decisions that need to be made within the following 7 weeks or so. Now, these decisions that you have to make, some things are not all that clear. You don't really know, and it's almost like you're doubting yourself, and you might not necessarily make the decision that you truly do want. There's no right, there's no wrong decision. All decisions you will make will be good, but they'll bring you to a certain path, onto a different path. But you want to go onto the path of knowledge of what you want. So follow your heart within it whenever you do have those decisions. All right. You're definitely leaving some type of situation, some type of thought, or some type of sadness somewhere within you. You're leaving it behind. You're walking away. There's a celebration that is also coming your way, but it has nothing to do with in love. And Spirit is telling you to, believe into yourself because what you want and what you desire is truly at the tip of your fingers, but it's like we're not grabbing onto it. Let me go see what's happening over there with us. What's happening with us? What do we have with us? Us. Ooh, flying out card. All right. With us, my love, I'm going to say we do have interest, but I don't believe that we necessarily want a relationship. I feel like this person could be interested for something fun and exciting a little bit onto the side, but I feel like they're a little bit shy about it. But I do want you to be a little bit careful towards the person, okay? So this person, yes, is interested into you, but I feel like they're interested into something that would be more fun and exciting than something that is fun and exciting and into the long term, so more short term. But I also believe that they could be a little bit sneaky. So I just want you to be careful with their intentions if you do move on forward towards them. Or I don't believe they will move towards you though, because they're too shy. They're not ready to make any movements and they're a little bit too shy. So they're just going to stay into their own world. But let's say you make a movement towards them. Just be careful that what you want and your standards are going to be what you actually get. That being said, my beautiful, I wish you a lovely evening, sweetie pie. Let's go see our beautiful HP followed out by T Clean. Let me just go over here. MZ, I've got you over here, sweetie. You're going to be on up after T Clean, okay? So just give me a few moments and I will be with you. I got you, sweetie pie, and I will be with you quite shortly. I got you, my dear John. I do, sweetie. Can I get a job as a lumberjack, man? I have no idea. We don't really have lumberjacks, sweetie. I feel like that's more something that is into the books. Let me put it that way. Yeah. No, Julie, don't be sorry, sweetie. I'll be with you in just a moment, my love. Yeah, actually, Julie, I will be with you right after HP, okay? I'll be with T Clean after because she's not here. So don't go too far. You're going to be next, Julie. Yeah, we don't really have lumberjacks, sweetie. We have machines that go and cut, you know. The lumberjacks are the men and the women who just decide that they're going to cut the wood at their place. Yeah. Oh, Mimi, sending you much love, sweetie. If you have any follow-up questions, let me know, okay? All right. So let's go over here and let's go for HP. HP is going to be at 117. Give me one moment. I'm going to go and gather everything I need over here. Oh, good for you. I like that. Oh, that is perfect. Okay, let's go see. I like your question. I do. It's absolutely perfect. Okay. Yes. Okay, just 1 second. Let me just do this 1 second. Okay, just 1 moment. Okay. All right. Okay. First of all, congratulations for you for continuing your search, because I truly do believe that that's where you're somewhere meant to be. That's where you're going to be getting the turning of the page, the new openings, really just a brand new beautiful chapter for you, and that's what you need. I believe the pay will be better. I believe that the advantages that you will get will also be better, and I believe that you'll actually be able to find a long-term position. So it's not just going to be something that's going to be, you know, a couple months here or there, or contractual in any kind of a way. So what I will say was this: do I actually believe that your curriculum is good at the way that it is? I do actually believe that it is. I do believe that you will be able to find something. There is absolutely no doubt about it. What I really, really want you to look at, since you have looked into and you have studied into human services and healthcare, emphasize really, really, really onto the work that you have done. Include into your curriculum specific roles, specific responsibilities, any programs, any different type of populations that you have worked with also, in order to really go and get a broader range, so they know right away by looking at it, this is what she's done, this is exactly, you know, who we need. Now, showcase your skills at the same time, sweetie. Patient care, case management, crisis intervention, your communication skills, if you have any cultural competency within that at the very same time. Make sure you've got your certifications, your training, so CPR, first aid, anything that you have, any license that you have, make sure that it is there. Make sure you have any type of achievements that are also there. Other than that, my sweet love, I'm going to have to say, make sure that every single job that you go to, that you actually bring your curriculum, make sure that it is tailored to what you want. Okay. So tailor your curriculum to reflect the specific qualifications and responsibilities that are actually outlined into the job description. So you may have many of them, and that's all perfect. Just make sure that those main ones are there. Other than that, my beautiful, I'm going to say it is perfect. Don't forget to put those soft skills, so teamwork, problem solving, crucial in human services, everything of the such. And yes, you will do absolutely perfect. So just make sure that your curriculum reflects your experience, your skills, but also your passion. People often forget about their passion, their love, their passion, their desire to want to help, to care, what you've done, and beautiful achievements that you've actually had. So don't forget to actually put that into it, and you're going to do absolutely perfect, my sweet love. So is your curriculum, to answer your question, actually quite good? Yes. Please do look over the couple things that I have mentioned to make sure that they are actually into your curriculum altogether. But it's a definite yes, sweetie pie. You are going to do absolutely perfect. Make sure that you have all of those. And it's going to be great. Let me go and see a little bit how things are going to be moving on forward for you. Why don't we do that? MZ is next, followed out by T Clean. I have Carrie after T Clean, but Carrie a little bit kind of disappeared. She was there, but not really. Yeah, so hopefully she'll come on back. So, yeah, let me go and see this. So getting over here our Judgment, also getting our Lovers, getting our Page of Pentacles. Yes, definitely continue, sweetie. The stronger you get, the more you actually get the movement, the faster you will get it. As I previously said, if you work really, really hard upon this and you give it your very all every single day, from here till Christmas time, I'm going to say actually from here to the following 4 to 6 weeks, you will be able to find yourself a position. Something is probably going to be happening into the beginning of the new year, though. Not right away, but you will definitely find yourself a position, sweetie. So, my love, do not give up. There's our beautiful Carrie, sweetie. Do not give up, my beautiful love. It will be coming your way. And I don't believe I gave you an angel message last time. Thank you, Carrie, sweetie. And I do want to give you one because you're a beautiful angel yourself, and everybody needs a little bit of a guidance here and there. So let's go and see. 1414. It is time for you to pause and to take a look at your path in life. Are you truly headed towards your goals, or have you ventured a little bit off a bit? The universe is letting you know that you need to focus onto your goals, and that's exactly what you're doing, beautiful love. So do what you want to do. Continue what you're doing. You are going to get what you need and what you truly do deserve. So good for you, sweetie. Hold on just a second. MZ, I'm coming on over towards you, okay? So we are with MZ at this moment. Okay, I got the third one. There you go. I was going to say, you said 3, but I didn't see 3, but now I do. Okay. Oh, well, there you go, John. There you go. Go to Vancouver, sweetie. Google knows best. Vancouver is very, very far away from me. I need to take a plane to go over there a couple hours or many days of driving into the car. It's very far. It's probably as far for me to go to Vancouver as it is to go to Mexico. But I have to say Vancouver is a beautiful place to be living into also, sweetie pie. So you can go over there. Is it, Dawn? I did not know that it is one of the most dangerous jobs in Canada. Honestly, look at that. MZ, here we go, sweetie. So Google was absolutely right. En voila. So yes, question number 1. Oh my God, you got a big round red face, Julie. Don't send me angry faces. Oh, okay. I'm going to read because the only thing I see now is a big red angry face. Okay. Okay, well, wait. First of all, the thing that I want to say is this, okay? I do want to rectify something. Maybe I said it into a different kind of way. I don't know. Maybe I did. I'm going to rectify your first question into the way that I saw things. All right. When I mentioned that he does receive flirts and that he responds back to the flirts, it was often related to different type of people who reach out towards him onto his social media. All right. So these people are not sending him those type of things. So we're not talking about pictures or videos or stuff like that. I believe these people will chit chat with him into a different kind of way that could be very flirty, but I do not feel as though we're getting the pictures or the videos. I feel like it stays into a dialogue. So that's one thing that's really, really important to begin with. Okay. Um, I will include into the workings that I will be doing, though, anything that has to do with videos or anything that does have to do with pictures. But I do not see, and I did not see anything of that. And I will write over here no videos or photos or anything of the such. But I did not see that when I did the reading. What I saw was like words, flirting. And you can, be into the most graphic kind of flirts as you possibly can. A lot of things can happen within that without actually having any imagery. So that's what I was seeing more than anything else. I didn't see the other stuff, but I will definitely put it into the workings. But now to go and answer to your question. Yeah, that's it. Okay, is this the level? Okay, well, there you go. No, that's not what he does. He doesn't get into that. I feel like he plays along with the flirts. So I will not get into it because you know what it is, right? So you go into the flirtiness, I don't know, I would like to do this to you. And then he could kind of write on back, oh, yes, well, I don't know. What would you do? Or, oh, that would be nice. And then the other person would write something on back. And he's kind of playing along with a dialogue without necessarily completely involving himself. He's playing along as a passenger into the car, if you will. Yes. That's what I'm seeing with that. And I will go and validate within the cards. But yeah. No, I know you don't want that neither, but it's not half as bad as what you were thinking. Yeah. No, sweet Lord, no. No. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I know you don't want the dialogue neither. I'm definitely going to have to say we do have the text is there, and the text is what it is. There are messages, there are some things that appear graphic, there are some wants, some desires, what I would do, what, all that stuff. That is there. But there's no actual imagery that is being sent out on either way or on either side. It's like a playful dialogue is what I'm seeing. But I will banish the whole thing. I know it does. Julie. I know, sweetie. Dawn, not two thumbs, sweetie. I know into the emojis. There's gotta be, the right hand too, sweetie. That's it. Thank you, Lila. Thank you, sweetie. That's what I was thinking. There's the big toes too, right? Oh, I know, my beautiful Julie. I know, my love. But into his world, if he doesn't send into his mind, this is the way he's seeing things, okay? Into his mind, if he's not sharing videos, he's not sharing pictures, it's only a question of words. Into his mind, he is not clearly, like he's not cheating. He's not doing anything that he is not necessarily supposed to be doing. He's not personally, physically involving himself into anything. He's indulging and hearing the wants and desires and kind of having fun with it. But he's not physically indulging into something with these ladies in particular, which I know is not good. I am not justifying him in any kind of way, but this is what I'm getting from the reading. What he receives are things that are all textual, all writing, all text. Nothing else that I can see that is very, very prominent. That would be pictures or videos. And into his mind, he's not really doing anything wrong. So we're going to do some work towards him so that he actually sees that this could be wrong, that this could be hindering at the same time. So I'm going to work on that, okay? I will definitely. I know, sweetie. I will work onto it. And I'm, like I said, I'm doing this one tonight already. And then I'm going to be repeating 2 more times this week. So I am going to be working on to it tonight. Hopefully we'll be able to kind of eradicate the whole thing altogether. Okay, hold on. Let me just go back. Yeah, no. Okay, I don't want you to think about it no more. I don't want you to, sweetie. So I'm going to do something about this. Okay, so we do actually release this all together. From what I can see at this moment, this is a type of flirtiness that he does. Now, it's not always like that. Sometimes people will not get into the whole deal. It's just like, oh my God, you're so sexy. I would love to be with you, something of the such. Sometimes it doesn't go all that deep. It doesn't go into a bunch of stuff. I definitely don't want to make it seem like every single person that writes to him is completely flirty. But I mean, one is even a little bit too much, right? So we're going to work onto it, sweetie. We're going to delete this. Within the following month, there shall be no more of it. I say within the following month because we have to kind of let this energy move on by. Let's not be too quick onto it. Let's do as much as we possibly can. If it moves quicker, fantastic, but we're definitely working onto it. Let me go and see if he does want to see you, which I'm sure he does. So, does he want to see you? He definitely does. It is into his intentions, absolutely. How does he feel? He holds on to you, and he does miss you quite dearly, my love. He does. From what I can see at this moment, I don't feel like what he is actually doing is keeping his field open. I don't. He is keeping his connection with you somewhat open because he wants to take it one step at a time. He doesn't want to rush things or hurry things. But he is also not navigating with other people. He's not getting himself involved with other people physically or emotionally. And when I say physically or emotionally, physically it is quite clear. Emotionally, he is not allowing his heart to connect with somebody else. He is not feeling the love or the want or the desire for anybody else who could even just send him some type of flirty message in any kind of way. It is not what he wants. It is not what he desires. It is not what he's moving on forward towards. So that's really, really important to hold on to. Okay. So is he keeping his options open? Again, from what I can see at this moment, he is not. He is definitely not. He's keeping whatever it is that he has within his heart and within his soul to be able to offer towards you. So for the moment, I'm going to say he's completely focused onto your relationship, even though you see he does have the offerings and he is doing the offerings towards you. He is completely involved into your relationship. It's just we've got to work. We've got to tweak him off of all those ladies who could be actually texting him and flirting with him, and he's kind of flirting on back just for the fun of it, thinking he's not really doing any harm. When he's doing it, he's not thinking that it would create problems for you or that you wouldn't be happy with it. He's just kind of having fun along the way. So, but we will take care of it. We will nip it into the butt, sweetie pie, and we will get rid of that altogether. I'm going to come and read what you're writing over here. Hold on. I know. I know, my beautiful love. I know, sweetie. Oh my God. If he would do something like this along the way, I would definitely say yes. If he did anything of the such while you guys weren't in a relationship, I would definitely say let's just kind of let go of everything altogether. But at this moment in time, you guys have agreed that you were going to be seeing each other, you're going to be having fun together, everything of the such. Into his mind, the problem is that into his mind, he doesn't believe he's doing something wrong at this moment. If you guys said that you were into this beautiful committed relationship and you were together right here, right now, then he would no longer be doing it. But since he feels like, well, you know, we're having fun and we're enjoying ourselves and we're establishing things, but We didn't necessarily say that we can't do anything. For him, he is not necessarily cheating by doing that. For him, his perspective is he's just kind of having fun along the way. I know it's not acceptable. I know it's not good. I know we don't like it, and we will definitely work onto it. And like I said, I'm going to be starting to work onto it tonight. So hopefully I'm going to do it like I told you 3 times this week along with the other spells. So hopefully we will actually be able to suppress all of that stuff from here till Sunday. All right. So hopefully from here till Sunday, all of that will be over with. All of that will be finito papito, and we're not going to have to talk about it anymore. It'll be done. Yes. No, it's not because he wants to continue to do the flirty stuff. He wants to keep things casual at this moment, because at this moment, what you have to remember is that he's stuck into the black stuff. He's stuck into the stuff where he cannot move on forward. He cannot really do anything. Now, that being said, I did not say, my beautiful Julie, neither. And I'm going to go and look at that. There is a difference here. We looked at what does he do? Is it because he wants to? Has he? But we did not look at, has he been doing it since the black juju has happened? We looked at what he does with other people. Does he flirt with other people? Do other people flirt with him? But we did not look to see, has he done this into the last 2 weeks since the juju has been going on, and since we worked onto him and he's been opening on up, because you have to remember that that juju is going to be blocking the other people at the very same time. So that is very, very important to look at also. So let's go and see if that juju has blocked the other people. Let's go see if what we have done to counter it has also blocked, and if he's done anything into the last, let's say, 2 weeks or so. Because yes, he has done it, but has he been doing it lately? A completely different thing altogether. He could be honestly just working onto the relationship at this moment. I'm getting over here our sun, I'm getting the moon, that he's not hiding anything, and our King of Cups is staying where he's at. So you see, everything that we have been discussing about have been things that he has been doing, but they're not things that he has been doing lately. These are not things that he has been moving with. Therefore, he has not been flirting with anybody else. He has not been doing any of those things since the last 2 to 3 weeks. So for the moment, whatever it is that we said are things that he had been doing, but he is no longer doing. So we're good for the gold. What I'm going to do tonight is really just going to reinstore and make it stronger so he does not go back into those tendencies. So we're good, my sweetie pie. Yes. Well, no, not even 2 months ago. I'm going to say it was probably going from about a month ago, sweetie. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to say 2 months ago, but I'm definitely going to have to say within the last month, he has not done anything at all. He has not chit-chatted with anybody in any kind of flirtatious kind of way, has not entertained anybody into that kind of way. So you're good for gold. He's still onto that beautiful path with you. So I'm going to continue with what I said I was going to do, and that's going to continue to reinforce everything. Exactly. Oh, no, this is not something he did all the time, sweetie pie. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But even then, I don't even want you to think about it, because it's bad energy. It's bad juju. It is bad juju, bad energy, and it is something that happened like a month ago. We are no longer looking at that. It's like saying, I'm onto a diet, you know, and we're persecuting because we used to eat cake, but we haven't eaten cake in a month. We haven't done it into a month. Let's applaud. Let's take it. Let's take that beautiful energy. Let's move on forward, and let's just hope that this change and this modification continues onto that way, right? No, it's okay, sweetie. No, you're not going crazy at all. I would have done the exact same thing. It's really just a question of taking the questions and looking at it and analyzing everything to make sure when it's happening, what is happening, and what he's doing with it at this moment. So you're good, my love. You're good. No, God, it was not all the time, sweetie. No, I would say maybe once a month or something he would receive somebody who would write him something. Most people don't do that. Oh my God, no, sweetie pie. No. Mm-mm. Now, hold on. I just have to log back in because I got logged out. I'm going to go back and get your other question, okay? So we're good, sweetie. It's already something, a behavior that he has not been doing into the last 3 to 4 weeks. So we're just going to continue to reinforce it all together to just make sure that he's no longer going to be doing it, okay? Well, once in a month is okay from when he was doing it, but it's still not okay anymore. But he's not doing it anymore. Like now we don't want it no more. It's finito. No more of it. Yeah, we don't want any more of that. Oh, thank you for your cappuccino, sweetie. I do appreciate it. And what are you sending me? Oh, a veggie burger. Oh, you're such a sweetie pie. You're such a sweetie pie. Honestly, when I have a burger, I usually eat a normal burger. Actually, it's not with beef, though. It's usually with pork. I don't eat beef at all. But yeah, you're a sweetie pie, my dear John. I appreciate it, sweetie. No, don't worry about it, sweetie. Oh, I know. You were just going, I know, but I would have felt the same way, Julie. Which is where the important is to think about it, to analyze it, to look at the right questions and look at the right angle and figure things out. Life is like a puzzle. We have one question and we get one answer, but there are so many different variables that go along with it that if you analyze all the variables, you end up getting the full picture and not a blurred one. What we had is somewhat a little bit of a blurred picture. We were missing information, sweetie. Yes. Oh my God, you're definitely going to be meeting up again. I know you're worried about that, right? Yeah, you wrote to me a little while ago saying, I know. Yes, you're meeting up again, my dear. Gosh, absolutely, sweetie pie. You were supposed to meet up for some spice and you had to. Okay, I get it. Oh my God. Okay, this is where your fear is coming from. Past experience. He has done this into the past and it was almost copy paste of the same situation. I get you. I know why you have so much fear now. No, Queen of Cups. Look at that. Sweetie pie, I have absolutely no doubt that you guys are going to be meeting on up. Absolutely, my love. You do need to know that he is going to have to a little bit kind of modify his schedule. It's not going to be the same schedule. Like he's not going to be waking up at the same time, arriving at the same time, going to bed at the same time. He has different things that he wants. But I mean, love and socks and everything the such, it is still all part of his plan. He's not going to take that out of his plan whatsoever. So are you going to have the exact same thing than what you had last time? Absolutely not. I'm going to say, normally speaking, you should be able to see him into the following week. If not, within the following 2 weeks, there's no doubt you guys have a meetup. You're together and you're going to have a fantastic time. But you're definitely not going on back into the same circle that you've been into the past. But it is going to be important for you not to think about that, not to think about it and kind of return yourself into that place. Because if you do that, then it's almost like you're manifesting the same thing from the past to come on back. And we don't want that. So manifest the good, manifest that within the following week or two. You guys are meeting on up. You're having a good time. You're talking about how great his job is, how things are changing, everything, but you're enjoying yourself and you're growing the relationship. This is definitely not like it used to be into the past. You guys have turned the page. You guys have gone to a different place into your relationship where you're able to see things differently, where you are able to understand things differently, both of you guys, and you're able to adapt. You're able to communicate so much better than you used to. And your bond is not the same. Nothing is the same as it was last time, sweetie. Nothing. Absolutely. This is not happening again. You have to focus onto the new cycle. You're not at the same place. Into the past, you didn't have the arrangement that you have. You weren't talking, like everything was completely different, sweetie. So today is today. 6 months ago, 1 year ago, 3 months ago was when it was. Let's not return there. Let's stay into the right here, right now, and to move on forward with it. Everything is going to be good, my beautiful Julie. I promise you. Let me finish up by sending you some messages, sweetie. Let me go over here. You see, completely different, sweetie. I am going to be reaching on out towards you soon. I am absolutely missing you. I will send you a text message. Please don't hate me because I truly do need you, sweetie. I know, but you're okay, Julie. You're okay, sweetie. please reach on out towards me. You know where to find me if there's anything that's still bothering you, that you're worried about, or that you just kind of want to talk about. You're good. This is not the same situation at all, at all, at all. You are good for gold, my love. I'm going to go and get myself some water 1 second. Everything is good, Julie. Be very, very positive, okay? Everything is okay. Jillian, nice to see you, sweetie. I'm just going to get myself some water. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to come and see T Clean and Carrie. Good idea, my beautiful Julie. Good idea, sweetie. Hi, my beautiful Brooklyn. How are you doing, my beautiful friend? I'll be with you shortly, too. I will check that on out, my love. J'ai pas fini, bébé, mais je t'aime. Tu peux venir me faire une cocotte? Vite, vite, vite. Vite, 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 mais tombe pas, tombe pas, tombe pas, tombe pas. Je t'aime. Je reviens vous voir dans à peu près 15 minutes. Ok, mettez une émission pour Popone, ok? Ben, regardez, il y en a un, ça fait longtemps. Il est super patiente, s'il vous plaît, les amis, là. Vous rejouerez demain, mes amours. All right, I'm back, my loves. Thank you, my beautiful Brooklyn, sweetie. So here we go for T Clean. Brooklyn, don't go too far. I'll be with you, okay? So, do spell for you in Wolf Black to not worry about what? Changing YouTube names or anything else for matter? Why would you have to change your name, sweetie? Why would you have to change your name? Why do I have to do a spell so you don't have to change your name? I'm not getting that, my love. Let's go see T Clean. T Clean, my beautiful friend, is at 1:49. We're going to be closing everything on up. And I'll say 30 minutes. That should give us the time to do the readings that we have at this moment. So in 30 minutes, my loves. T Clean, sweetie, you're still looking for checks and payback. Oh, it's taking a long time, ain't it? Hi Patricia, how are you doing, my beautiful friend? I know you wrote me a message. I haven't had time to write back to you. I got it like around dinner time, but I had, thank you, my beautiful Julian, too. I got you, my love. Yeah, I had issues trying to teach my youngest one to read. Oh, my dear God. Oh, wait. Julie, did you have another question? What, did I answer that? What is this? Okay, no, I did answer that. Okay, my dear God, I thought there was something I didn't answer of yours. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, I do have our beautiful Julian also. Okay, so let's move on forward with it over here with T Clean. What is happening with that, sweetie pie? How are you doing, my beautiful Patricia? Are you okay, my love? I don't know, I'm going all over the place. Your niece is taking you to Palm Springs Saturday a.m. and you'll come back Sunday? That is lovely. Can I come? Can I? Oh, I want to. Oh my God. But I will not. I will not. As much as it sounds lovely and beautiful, yes. I wish you all the most beautiful time, my sweet love. This weekend I have my kids with me, so they are so very cherished. I will be at the horse stables and I'm going pumpkin picking. Non, Raphaël, qu'est-ce que tu fais, mon amour? Il joue. Puis il répond pas. Hold on, sweetie. I know, right? I wish I could come too. Hold on. Raphaël, s'il te plaît, je t'ai demandé de le fermer. Annelle, elle a été super patiente. Maman travaille, j'ai pas terminé. Tu as 1 minute pour fermer ça, OK? 1 minute. C'est bon? De quoi 1 minute? 1 minute compte jusqu'à 60. Vous le fermez après. Je veux pas de criage. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so what do we have over here? You're gonna have the best time ever, my beautiful Patricia. Your niece is such a sweetie pie. I know that you love your niece. I know that you have the most beautiful connection with her, and you just deserve this. You give so much. You have done so much, Patricia. Enjoy your weekend, my love. Be pampered. Enjoy. Have fun. Think about nothing but beauty, fun. Do whatever it is that you want to do. Don't stop yourself from doing anything, my love. You're always giving and giving and giving and never receiving. It is your turn to receive, my beautiful love. Take this abundance on in. I know. Okay, Tea Clean, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to put a new timestamp, please, for Tea Clean. I'm sorry, Lilith, too. I'm really, really sorry. I talk way too much. Here we go. Tea Clean's going to be at 1:53. Okay. So, all right. I'm going to wait for 1:53 to actually appear, and there you go. Beautiful Tea Clean. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. I kind of chit-chatted along the way. You had a different timestamp, but here we go. I am with you at this moment. So, sweetie pie. What I will say is the following for you. I know you're looking for those checks. You're looking for that page. It's not arriving, ain't it? And I can see you wanting and looking and kind of searching, but it's just not necessarily approaching. Seeing some new ideas pop on through. So it's like if the money is not necessarily coming on through, but you're looking for different ways to actually kind of bring the money on in, right? Oh, thank you, John. You're such a sweetie pie. You're looking for the different type of money to come on in. You're looking for new ways. You're looking for the clarity. You're looking for all those beautiful things, but it's like they just don't come. Watson, we have Jillian who's going to be after Brooklyn too, sweetie. So we have Jillian who's after Brooklyn, love. So yeah, so I'm basically going to say over here for you, it's still going to take a little bit of time because I'm getting some disappointment, and I'm getting it's like they're missing some type of information or something is not quite all that clear, and this is why it's taking a little bit more. Okay, beautiful love. When is this popping on through for you? When are you going to be getting this? I'm getting between the numbers 6 and 7, so probably within the following 6 to 7 weeks is when you're going to be getting the money altogether. So I'm going to say within the following 6 to 7 weeks. I know that it's long. I know there's frustration. I would definitely say also try to push things through. Sometimes you don't push things through. Not you don't, but people don't always necessarily push things through and it becomes a little bit longer. So definitely make that move, make something happen within this and you will get it. But give yourself some time, okay? Give yourself some time, but don't give them time is what I'm trying to say. So within the following 6 to 7 weeks, well, you should be getting this. All right, let me go and give you a little bit of a general since I do have you with me. Why not, right? Let's go and see what's going on with you. Oh, well then, Joan, I'm going to say that must have been a beautiful dream that you had if you went to bed thinking about her, sweetie. That's all beautiful. That's all loving and caring and beautiful and greatly sweet. Good for you, sweetie. All right. What is coming on through for you, my beautiful Tickling? It's like if you've got to break some rules. You have to break some rules to go and get what it is that you want. I don't say break the rules, break the laws, break rules. It's like you got to think outside the box. You're thinking about a lot of things. There's a lot of financial thoughts that are coming through your mind that you're wondering about. I am getting over here our Eight of Wands. A lot of things are moving forward. Also getting over here, the fog is going to lift a little bit, like I said, within the following 6 to 7 weeks. So financially speaking, things will be better. And within the following 10 weeks, things seem to be really, really quite good. It's like the money is on in. Things are better. Things are better with you and your daughter also. So I'm going to say altogether, things seem to be putting themselves into the right place at the right moment. But you do have to allow yourself still a couple weeks. Along those couple weeks, you are going to have to maybe make a couple little phone calls, stand your ground a little bit more, figure out, ask, hey, what's going on with this? What's going on with that? Everything of the such, and things will end up making great sense for you. So just give it its time over here, my sweet love. Oh, let me give you an angel message. Also, Brooklyn, let me know if you're here, sweetie. Brooklyn's going to be on up next. Let me just go over here like this. Okay. And you are perfect. You're up next, my love. Just one moment. I'm going to give an angel message to our beautiful Tickling. All right. Confidence. When you set your mind onto something, don't stop until you reach it. If you lack confidence in making decisions, the angels are sending you positive energies to boost your confidence levels. They will let you know that support and encouragement are available to you as you continue to strive towards your beautiful higher purpose, my love. Brooklyn, sweetie. Tickling. Love you, sweetie. Brooklyn, Jillian, let me know if you're here too. Brooklyn, Jillian, Carrie, Aunt Swanson. Brooklyn, sweetie, you want to know I think about love. When do I see you being successful in love? Oh, that darn love. Love is an issue, eh? Love is an issue. It's hard to find the right person, the right moment that want the exact same things, that have the same type of values, that are nice and sweet and respectful and committal. They don't play no games, nothing of the such, right? It's a dangerous battlefield out there, I have to say. And a lot of people who say a lot of things that they should not be saying because it's not necessarily true, right, Brooklyn? I got you, love. Let's go see what we've got. So when is our beautiful Brooklyn going to be finding love? Thank you, my beautiful Jillian, sweetie. Which name do I like better, John or Rico? I like John. I like John. Rico kind of sounds like and I have nothing against anybody who is named Rico, but it kind of seems a little bit like a gigolo. Rico could sound like he could be a playful man. John seems more serious and sweet. I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay, my beautiful Brooklyn. 9 of Swords. You need to release fear, sweetie pie. You need to release fear in order to let that liberty come on through. You do. You have to heal and you have to believe that beautiful things will come your way. You do, you do, you do. Hope will come on towards you. It will. But it's not happening right away. It's like you've got to close a file up into your mind, into your heart first. What file? What is it that you're needing to close, my love? There's something that you need to close on up. You need to close a cycle. Until that cycle is closed, it's like this person is not coming on through. You work a lot too. You need to leave yourself some time to let love in. You work a lot, you spend a lot of time within work, and then I just kind of feel like sometimes you're a little bit exhausted. At the same time, I feel like you need to work a lot. I feel like you have a lot of expenses to pay. Basically, my love, I'm going to say in order for love to come into your life, you're going to have to make a movement. You're going to have to do something. Maybe make a movement towards somebody, maybe going to a cafe, sitting at a table with a book or something and somebody coming towards you. Maybe going on to different type of sites, dating sites. There's something that you do have to do in order to have somebody come towards you and enter into your life. But before having that, there's like a month or two where you need to heal. You need to close different files on up into your life, and you need to allow new energy to come on through. It's like you're so preoccupied and you're so thinking about work and work and work and so many things that you do have to do. Thank you, my dear John. Good idea, sweetie. Yeah. There's so many different things that you actually have to do. Um, that it becomes kind of complicated. Yeah, I know you are, John. It becomes complicated. So what I need you to do is heal yourself and be ready. You must love yourself and accept yourself the way that you are before allowing somebody to come into your life to love you, because they must complement your life and add into your life, but not complete your life into a different kind of a way. Let's put it that way. So you must complete your life. They must be a beautiful addition. A little bit like sugar to the coffee. Coffee could be good like that, but with sugar, hey, it could be better, right? So this is it. But you are going to have to make some type of movement towards letting these people on in, as much physically as emotionally. You need to let them in. It's like your barriers are so up, but I see you working and working and working, and I see you being busy, and then I see you kind of being tired, but I see you wanting love and wanting new things, but it's like, where do I find time? How do I go see this person? And it just kind of comes like a little bit of a never-ending cycle, if you will. And it's harsh, right? Yeah. So um I'm definitely gonna say for you, and for Marley and T, sweetie, I actually found it on Amazon, sweetie. Amazon. No affiliation with Amazon, I do have to say, but I did find it on Amazon. But it is not underneath tarot deck. It's underneath, I think something has to do with cell phones, Marley. Yeah, I think it's like a cell phone holder or something. But you can actually modify them to put oracle decks or tarot decks and everything as such. So yeah, look at that, my love. You should be able to find it there. It comes in different colors too. Yeah, true. But it really is called like a cell phone holder, that you can modify the different spaces towards a different type of decks that you have. I have like 6 or 7 of them, but there's different ones too. You also have some that are more like this, that are in plastic. So there's a lot of different ones. I got the wood ones, but I also have the plastic ones for my message cards. So look on Amazon, sweetie. You'll find it, my love. It's my pleasure, sweet one. So yeah. Hi, Ricky. Nice to see you, love. So this is really what I need you to do, my beautiful Brooklyn. Okay, I need you to look at that. I really, really do. I'm good, Ricky. How are you doing, sweetie? So concretely, to answer your question, when is love going to be coming on in, is what you're wondering, because I've been babbling about a lot of things that are surrounding, but I haven't actually necessarily answered that question for you. I don't really see somebody coming on in until the beginning of next year. I'm going to say somewhere around the month of February or something. February or March. It's like you're ready to open on up. You're ready for the love. You're ready for the connection. So I'm going to say it is possible that people could come on in. It is possible that some people you will find attractive, but it's like there's no real involvement. There's no real movement that is happening at that moment. So give yourself a little bit of time, sweet love. Heal, work on yourself, make time for love to come into your life, and love will come on in. But into the beginning of the new year, sweetie. Hi, Teresa. Nice to see you, sweetie. Welcome to the live also. My beautiful Brooklyn, whoever it is that you are going to be meeting is going to be a water sign, by the way, Brooklyn. It is definitely a water sign. They're very emotional, very nice, very sweet, like I said, somewhere into the beginning of the year. So keep your beautiful energy open, but make sure that you're available for the love. At the moment, I feel like you want it, but I feel like you're not available towards it. Sending you much love. Brooklyn, if there's anything else, please do let me know. Okay, sweetie? Jillian, I'm with you, my love. Carrie's going to be on up next. So we have Jillian and then we have Carrie. Let me just go over here. What do you need to know into this October? Absolutely. Let's go and see what's happening for you. Marley and T is their list at this moment. Yes, we have Jillian and we have Carrie followed up by Watson. And there's no more free questions for tonight. Donations are closing in 15 minutes, sweeties. I'm going to shut off at the very same time the shorts feeds, okay? So I'm going to shut off the short feed for the moment, my loves. So actually there's nobody there for the moment, so I'm going to shut it off right now. Here we go. Here we go.